So it seems that in this current era of madness, there is no end to the ever-growing list of shit that women will get upset by. And this is just another one that I'm pretty sure hasn't been done before, so that list just got a little bit longer. Woman sues ex-roommate for, wait for it, $1.2 million for training her parrot to sexually harass her. So does this parrot bite her nipples or like rub its feathers against her little feather patch or something like that? Is that sexual harassment? No, apparently sexual harassment is just saying shit. A woman filed a sexual harassment lawsuit against her ex-roommate for teaching her pet parrot dozens of lewd remarks, which it would repeat hundreds of times every day, apparently. Now, why would a parrot repeat something hundreds of times a day? Maybe because it liked the person who taught it, which says a lot for the person who didn't teach it things to say. 26-year-old Sarah Johnson from Louisville in Kentucky claims that her former roommate, 27-year-old Stephen Moore, caused her psychological and emotional trauma by pushing her pet parrot to sexually harass her. Now, you may be asking, what is the pet parrot saying to sexually harass this woman? And I'm going to get to that because it's fucking hilarious. And if you do want to hear it, smash that thumbs up because I can see there's only 2 of you out of 23 that have done it so far. Appreciate you guys helping this trend. Ms. Johnson kicked Mr. Moore out of their apartment after only 6 months, but says Kiki continued harassing her for almost 3 years until she was finally forced to have it euthanized. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole euthanasia discussion and putting pets down because they say naughty words, because I think it's pretty fucked that she did that. The point I'm going to focus on is the fact that now she's actually had the pet euthanized. There's no proof that the pet actually said what she's claiming it is that she's saying that it said. All right, so there's no evidence. There's no evidence for this lawsuit that she's filing against her ex-roommate for $1.2 million. It's just hearsay from her and some crocodile tears. And if you want to know what those fucking crocodile tears look like, check out this bad boy. Fucking misogynistic parrot. All right, I'm gonna quick fucking around. I'll get back to it. Here we go. The young woman explained her unusual situation in an interview with WHAS TV. Oh, so she got her moment of fame as well as $1.2 million claim lodged against her ex-roommate with no proof. I love that parrot and still Stephen moved in. I know it all began as a joke, but it totally ruined my life. It made me feel insecure about my physical appearance and my sexuality. Well, I'm just saying, if I looked like you, I'd probably feel pretty fucking insecure about my physical appearance also. So maybe, just maybe, you should stop eating fucking corn dogs and start eating, you know, some healthy shit like, I don't know, vegetables, lean meats, you know, a little bit of exercise thrown in just for a dash of variety. Sarah Johnson says Kiki knew around 12 different sentences and would repeat them several hundred times every day. Now, unfortunately, they've only given 2 examples of the 12 sentences she alleges that this bird was able to repeat. It kept yelling stuff like, "Show me your tits," and "Stuff me in your pussy." all the time. It drove me crazy and it was so embarrassed that I didn't dare invite anyone at home. So, all I can picture right now is this parrot just going, show me your tits! Stuff me in your pussy! Misogyny! Fuck me in the ass! She says the constant harassment caused her to isolate herself socially and even suffer from severe depression. Such a victim. She eventually dropped out of college. Show us your tits! Began drinking heavily. Fucking alcoholic! And attempted twice to commit suicide. You can't even do that right! This unusual. Okay, they've completely fucked up the article here. It literally says verbatim, this unusual as raised several questions concerning human legal responsibility in their pets' behavior. No accountability! And also generated a lot of reactions on social media. A few readers feel sympathy for Ms. Johnson and support her claim that her ex-roommate should be held responsible for the harassment she suffered. Now, who are these few readers that they refer to? Fucking feminists! However, a vast majority of comments, aka the fucking normal people in the world, seem to side with Mr. Moore and his lawyer, calling the lawsuit, and I quote, pathetic, shameful, and useless. Fucking bravo. I couldn't have said it better myself. Pathetic, shameful, and useless is what this lawsuit is, and what Ms. Johnson also is. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it with your friends. This is fucking hilarious. I got such a gag out of this, and thank you to Elvin for sharing this with me this morning. Appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna bounce for now. Guys, to those of you who are on my Patreon, I have actually mirrored all my Patreon videos over on subscribestar.com/SydneyMGTOW. If you do want to join me on Patreon for my raw and uncut stuff, patreon.com/SydneyMGTOW. But for now, I'm going to go, guys. I'm very hungry. It's been a shit fight in traffic this afternoon. And I need to go get myself some fucking dinner. So I'm out of here for now. I appreciate you all. I'll catch you in the next video. But until then, peace.